Greetings! In this tutorial, we're going to look at adding accommodations to your students so that they can take their quiz with the accommodations that is allotted to them. So the first place to do that is the quiz tool itself. And what this will do is set up accommodations for individual quizzes. So here we're going to make some changes to quiz 3 to allow accommodations to a student in my course. So I'm going to click on that drop down menu and go to Edit. And in that Edit screen, I'll go to Availability Dates and Conditions and click that drop down menu. Scroll down to Manage Special Access. And one of the benefits of this tool is it does give you some more flexibility for the accommodations. So you can allow selected users special access to the quiz. So it'll make all those people you select have these accommodations, or you can even slip this down to one person. We're going to keep here and go to Add Users to Special Access and click on that. And you'll see here you have all these abilities to adjust the special accommodations in this window. So you could change the date, so you want to change the availability for someone, the due date. Here we could, and this is where we'd like adjust the timing. So we could go to like an enforced time limit, which is how the test is originally set up. And it had a 30-minute time limit. We could increase that, or we could just do time and a half if that's the accommodation. Here you can tweak out to meet exactly what the student's accommodation would mean. You can change the attempts, so forth, and we're going to apply that to Mark. And I can click Save. And save and close. And all those accommodations we'll see here. And if you look in this tool now, it says right now we have one user with special access. So when I look in the Edit tool here, I'll know how many students I have granted special access to. And I can go ahead and close that, save and close, and that'll make that accommodation adjustment within that quiz. You can see that symbol there, meaning I've got an accommodation built into there. Now, the other way to do this, and you could do this for a student for all the quizzes they take in the entire course, so you'd only have to do it once, is if I go to my class list and click that, and right now I only have Mark in here as a student, so he's the one student that I could make these accommodations for, and I could click this drop down and go to Edit Accommodations. And you can see here what I can do for my quizzes, and that's the only option we have here, is to modify the time limit. Click this, and I'm going to do the same thing, 1.5 times, and click Save. And once that's set, you can see here again in the class list next to Mark's name, I have this accommodations logo, so I know that Mark has I've set some accommodations for Mark in this course. And those are pretty much it. I can go back to my course home, and those are the two ways to set up accommodations for your students. If you have questions about that, reach out to me, cetl@une.edu. Thanks and have a great day.